Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, September 6, 2019. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday and happy non-farm payroll day. Today, NFP comes out here pretty soon, which will give us a bit of a jump start here one way or another. You look at here at the ES, you'll notice we got a pretty big breakthrough the 2940s in the previous session. Price was able to hold the gains throughout the day. And right now, still holding those gains here early in pre-market trading ahead of the NFP report. Again, as I've mentioned before, the 2950 to 2960 zone is very, very important. And if price is able to push and hold through that zone, we could see quite a bit more strength ahead. Failure to hold 2950 on any pullback here could be significant and could lead to another rotation downward. So while price is pushing higher right now, we have to see how the next pullback responds to a retest of 2950 from above. That could be a pretty significant buy the dip opportunity for a continuation. Otherwise, failure to hold that level could start to rotate this thing back down. So right now, looking pretty strong as we head into NFP. If we take a look at the NQ, very similar price action. Previous session breaking through significant highs, rallying through. Here we go. If you're taking a look at the NQ, breaking through significant highs right here, rallying through the 7800 level, getting almost into 7900, pretty significant breakout. Again, NFP report coming up, we could see some pullback here, but bulls need to defend 7800 or just below for a continuation. Failure to hold that 7800 or 7770, which is the level we were watching yesterday intraday, that could open up quite a bit more weakness ahead. So right now everything's working to the upside, and we'll see how the pullbacks respond to those key levels. If we take a look at the crude oil here, you'll notice crude oil in the previous session had a pretty significant rejection at the 57s. Price pushed through 57, took out these recent peak highs, and then turned right back down. Today already showing weakness and dropping into the 55s. We've bounced a little bit from there, but again, midpoint retest off 5680 opens up perhaps another rotation back down. 53 is the recent support level down below. Again, 57's been big time resistance. This upper trend line above these highs have been big resistance as well. And if price is able to finally break through 57, 58, that could open up some upside. But again, as I've been mentioning before, seasonality for this time of year heading into the end of Q4 usually leads to much more weakness ahead. So again, this could be a big time rejection here at the 200-day at 57s just before we see another rotation back toward 50-50. Alright, lastly, taking a look at gold futures. We've had quite a pullback here over the last day. Today we're seeing a little bit more of a pullback as well. This is the biggest pullback we've seen in a while, even though it's pretty tame and mild for the most part. But again, this is the first test here into the pivot range. That could provide a nice buy opportunity for a continuation higher. The next target above is going to be 1585 to as high as 1600 on this pullback. So if we can get a pretty strong low here, we could get a bounce back up. Now, it's going to be important here because we could dip even as low as, say, 1480, even 1460, and still be a buying opportunity given how bullish this trend has been. So we don't know where that low is going to quite come in at, but again, this is the zone to continue to watch for a reversal and continuation to the upside. Alright, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, happy Friday. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.